Welcome. Thanks for your interest in this decision support tool for prioritizing agri-food policies and investments, DST4AFIN. We initially designed this interactive tool to help users evaluate different options to achieve the outcomes of the Comprehensive Africa Agriculture Development Program, or CAADP, at the country level. In this video, I will demonstrate how to use the tool. I am using a simplified prototype for Ghana, which draws on a small number of indicators from the CAADP 4th Biennial Review data from 2015 to 2022. The actual simulation model is currently being developed for individual African countries. It uses more indicators to provide a comprehensive representation of the agri-food system and broader biophysical, socioeconomic, and political context for each country, as well as longer time series of data. To start, I will show you the main features of the tool. We will explore how to create and run a simulation, and then we will view the results. In Excel, ensure that the solver add-in is enabled and macros are unblocked. When you open the tool in Excel, you will see the README sheet, where you can learn more about the tool. The sheet also has step-by-step instructions on how to create and run a simulation. Go to the Data tab to see the indicators, definitions, data, and estimated relationship between the outcomes and policies used to create the simulation. To set up a scenario, go to the Simulations tab and enter information in the assigned cells. Select a baseline year from the drop-down list. Then choose the number of outcomes to simulate, either 1, 2, or 3. Select the outcomes you want to simulate and their respective targets, which are measured in terms of percentage change from the baseline. For all other outcomes, enter the maximum percentage that they can change by. If you don't want to impose any restrictions, just enter 100. Select whether to weigh the policies equally or not, and then enter the weights. These must add up to 100. The unit cost of policies come next. Select no for a cost-neutral scenario, or yes for a cost-relative scenario. If you selected no for the cost-neutral scenario, skip the unit cost and budget queries. If you choose yes for cost-relative, enter the unit cost for each policies. You can use the estimates provided in the tool. Then, as percentage of total government expenditure, enter a budget from 0 to 1. Entering 0 will reallocate the existing expenditure only. For the other factors, enter a value from -1 to 1 to change them, or enter 0 to keep them at the baseline value. Finally, select the parameter estimates that correspond to the machine learning method. In this demo, only the KRLS option is available. Click the Run button. The dialog box will show whether a feasible solution can be found. Then click OK. If a feasible solution is found, clicking OK will take you to the Results tab. If a feasible solution can't be found, clicking OK will take you back to the Simulations tab to make changes. You can find a problem by going to the Run Model tab for the relevant baseline year. Check for large deviations between columns Q and R for the target and the result, respectively, of your selected outcomes. Then adjust the target of the outcome in the Simulation tab accordingly. In the Results tab, the information at the top provides a summary of your scenario. Below this, you will see the simulation results. Outcomes are measured as percentage change from their respective baseline values. Results for prioritized policies are presented in three ways. First, they are shown as percentage change from their respective baseline values. Then as budget allocation in local currency units. And as percent of the total budget. For budget allocation, a negative value means that some of the existing expenditure has been reallocated from that policy. The results are also displayed as charts. Here are some tips. You can simulate an endless number of scenarios, but start simple. To get a feel of the tool and understand how it works, start with one outcome, make the policy weights equal, and use a cost-neutral scenario. Then you can add more selections one at a time. When you set a target value, pay attention to the definition of the outcome. For some outcomes, a negative value may be more desirable than a positive one. To return to the default settings, click the Reset button on the simulation sheet. But you don't have to reset between simulations. Simply adjust your selections and run the model. Enjoy the demo tool and check out our accompanying paper for more details. Stay tuned for the real deal as we complete the actual simulation model and tool for various countries. Thank you.